Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. And today we have the 2004 Florida United States quarter from the State Quarter series. And we can see that it's over here on the left. It says Florida 1845, which is the year the state became part of the Union. Florida was the 27th state to come in, so this is the 27th coin released as part of the State Quarter series. We see some of the things that makes Florida famous here. We see the Spanish galleon, and of course the Spanish were the first Europeans to go into Florida. And then of course we see the space shuttle taking off, and many of the space shuttles, I guess maybe all of them, except for one maybe, flew from Florida, took off from Florida. And then down here we see some palm trees. And this is interesting because these are interesting palm trees, interestingly named palm trees, I guess I should say. These are the cabbage palmettos, which is the Florida state tree right here. And then way down in there, down below the palmettos, you see something else. And that, of course, is the initials of the engraver of the back, and that's T. James Farrell. Let me max it out just a little bit more, and you can really see that on this, our new camera. The TJF there, T. James Farrell. If we look over to the right here, we see that there is the front of the coin. So the front of both of these coins are the same, and the back is the same, except there's a difference in the front. So this is the back, or the reverse. This is the obverse. And if we notice here, we see this is a P from Philadelphia, of course, from 2004. The Philadelphia Mint in 2004, they made 240 million, or $250 million. At the Denver Mint, which is the D here, and we see the D there. And let's look at that coin a little bit more because we have already looked at the other one. D for Denver. We see some nice coloring here, but we see all kinds of scratches and other things. And then, of course, down here below, we see that there is a... Let's see if we can get it just about... Well, the best we're going to get it is right about here, I think. And let me reduce it and tip it up. We see a WC here. And that, of course, is for William Cousins, who made some modifications and some additions to the JF John Flanagan design that was on the original United States Washington quarters. So let's put this one here, this one here. So they made 240 million at Philly. They also made 240 million plus at the Denver Mint, 241.6, I think, at the Denver Mint. So about the same, about $250 million from each of the mints. These coins in this shape are worth about 25 cents. There's plenty of them around. They are at 5 on the rarity index, unlike Numista or one of the other sites. And 5 means that 95% of all coins are more rare than the 2004 Florida quarter. These are the circulating ones. Of course, they also came in a uncirculated set, and this is one of the ones in the plastic from the Philadelphia Mint. That's the Michigan one. Why don't we actually go over to the Florida one? And there we go. And you can see that is, when you get an uncirculated coin again, remember, it's just they picked it out of the regular coins coming out. They try to pick the best ones if they can, and they put it in plastic for you. So this is the uncirculated version. And so we can tell which, we know it's uncirculated coin set, which are not generally very expensive, and we can tell which one it is only by flipping it over onto this side, and we see that this is a Denver also. So they made the Denver, they made the Philly, maybe I misspoke earlier, this is definitely the Denver with the D, and they also made some silver versions, silver versions and some proof set versions. Now here's the proof set version, and it's interesting because the proof set version is actually a very expensive coin. This could be a $5 to $7 coin. When we get them, of course, though, they're in this hard plastic, so you don't frequently see them out of the hard plastic. And if you look at this one, it lists for about $2.30, but I've seen them selling for $4 to $5 in kind of this condition. This is the proof set PR65 condition. It proof set condition 65 or 66. You can sometimes get $7 for one of these. And again, we flip this one over because it's a proof set. We see that it has an S on it, and we also see that it has different polishing on the Washington on the proof set than the other coins. United States of America at the top, Liberty here. We can really see the initials on this coin. If we tip it up, look at that. There's a JF and a WC because they take really a little bit more care with the proof set editions. And then finally, these come in a silver proof set edition, and the 2004 silver proof set edition, which I won't show you right at this second, is worth somewhere around $9 to $10, and it's worth a few dollars just in silver value alone. But they didn't make many of the silver proof set editions. They only made 1.7 million, 2.7 million of the blue or regular mint set, 1.7 of the silver mint set, and the silver mint set editions for 2004 Florida are very highly sought after. All right, well, that's all we have for our America State Quarter Series 17th in the 27th in the line of State Quarter Series coins, the state of Florida. Have a great day from DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comments section.